Hey everybody, Kelly Engineering here, and welcome to episode 39 of Journey Across the Void. This episode is being filmed at the same exact time as episode 38 is. The first time I've ever done this, but in order to complete 38, I have to do what I'm going to do in this episode, and that is create the Infinity Drill. So with the Infinity Drill, I'm going to go into more Galacticraft stuff. I'm going to visit Kepler 22 Bravo, and we're going to get a whole bunch of stuff from there. Yeah, in order to do that, I need to make a fluid sieving machine. Before we get into all that, I do want to go over that I have kind of upgraded my cow system. I found that I was going through meat a lot quicker than I thought I would, mainly because I vein mine a lot. I have been doing Galacticraft stuff pretty much all week. So yeah, I go through meat quite a bit, and I just couldn't maintain it over here in this quantum tank for refills. And because of that, yeah, I've upgraded this. I have fluid cows with Essence of Knowledge and Experience going right now, and they are filling these two tanks. I have this one, which was my existing tank, which has over 11,000 buckets of experience. And then I have... That was a weird inhale. And then I have this one right here, which when this experience fills up, it's going to get converted into the essence I need to just constantly be spawning cows and filling up the liquid meat. And also I have the pink slime, which is needed for the fluid sieving machine. So a very basic upgrade, not really, worth talking about, but without any further ado, let's get to it. So the first thing that I am going to need is the fluid sieving machine. I'm going to have that, and I may as well grab some fluid ducts as well. I'm going to need those, and yeah, hardened will do. So I am going to place this, yeah, right here, just so I can have some power going to it. And then we're going to siphon the pink slime. All right, it is having power. We're going to siphon the pink slime into the fluid sieving machine. So once again, I'm going to need a servo. This is really basic stuff, but with the fluid sieving machine, this is going to get me pink slime ingots. The pink slime ingots are needed for the Infinity Drill, and I think they have some other uses as well. Energy field add-on. Ooh, the black hole controller. The washing factory I'm not concerned about. The fortune add-on would be very nice. And yeah, that looks to be... Oh, and crystalline pink slime ingot, so Ender IO stuff. Awesome. So with this, now that I have the pink slime in here, we're just going to throw in a couple of iron that I have more than enough of. Place it in here, and it's just going to make me the pink slime ingots. There we are, 64 pink slime ingots, which means I can finally make my Infinity Drill. Just have to make a laser drill first, and the only difficult part of the laser drill is this white laser lens, or I guess the only different thing, because it's not difficult at all. So the white laser lens is just made with pink slime and white stained glass. Already have one made. So yeah, laser drill, got that. Black hole tank, which I've been making so many black hole units that the black hole tank recipe is very similar. And I think I'm going to need 2 blocks of iron and 1 block of diamond. There we go. We can make the Infinity Drill. So the Infinity Drill is, it's currently filling with power right now. Now all I need to do is fill it with biofuel. So what we have here are some bioreactors, bioreactors, and this is going to make me a whole bunch of biofuel. I have 8 of them set up right now, and inside this ender chest are a bunch of seeds, because up here I have 2 farms set up. I initially took up all 4 floors, but yeah, I decided against that. So in this I have regular wheat, carrots, potatoes, flax, rice, and hemp. The hemp is acting a little weird, though. I'm not really sure what's up with it. So if you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this away, take this wheat away. Let me get some seeds. And I'm going to plant seeds right here. And they are, yeah, see, look at that. They're growing. But the hemp is not. This is like a blind spot for the hemp, and I do not know why. It just refuses to grow in this area. There's nothing above it that would keep it from doing that, but I can plant any other crop in this little area except hemp, and it won't Yeah, it won't grow. I have no idea why. So, yeah, let's plant the hemp back here. I'm sure I'll figure it out, and it may just be... I really have no idea. I tried planting the hemp over here as well, and same thing. In the same bald spot that I have over here, it just refuses to grow, but every other crop can. Anyway, what I have is a plant interactor with a range add-on for 11, and I found something out about the range add-ons and how they interact with the plant interactor. So I'm going to show the working area, and the working area does cover the entire farm, and I figured that it would also go up and down as well. It does not. It actually stops right here. So that's very lucky for me because it can still harvest all of this, but I haven't turned it on to see whether or not it's going to interact with the hemp on the second floor. And I have a bald spot here too. Oh my word. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hemp. Anyway, all of these seeds are going to go inside my bioreactors. Let's turn off the working area. And yeah, the bioreactors, the more seeds that you have inside them, the more efficient it's going to be. So right now efficiency is 0% because I have nothing in there. But if I add a potato... Oh, let's pause you. If I add a potato, the efficiency is going to remain at 0, but it's going to produce 80 millibuckets per item. If I add carrots, the efficiency goes up to 12.5. The more seeds that you have inside a bioreactor, the more efficient it's going to be. So I only felt like setting up 6 seeds, and that's going to be more than enough with 8 bioreactors set up. But what I'm going to do is this ender chest over here is going to handle every single seed that comes in. It's going to go into its own quantum tank. And in the case of the rice, so rice I can throw in here and it will make me rice seeds. So I'm probably going to set up a reactor, not a reactor, but a crafter as well, just so I can have more rice seeds coming in. Or maybe I'll just save the rice because I can make that into plant balls. That's a problem for later. I may just trash it. I don't know yet. So yeah, let me set up those quantum tanks, and then we're going to set up this whole farm so we can get the bioreactors working. Oh yeah, one more thing. So my infinity drill right now is at tier epic because I've had it in my hotbar just sucking up power. The way that I have my flux network set up is that anything on my hotbar that can take RF will just take RF, except for when it's in my hand. So you see I'm holding it right now and it's not gaining any power. So yeah, if I take that off, it's gaining power once again. So I'm going to try to get this up to its full potential. And its full potential is, I think, a 13 by 13 by 1 area. So yeah, I can change that area just by shift right clicking. Yeah, I'm going to leave this in my hotbar, try to get it up to the max tier. And yeah, hopefully by the time it's at that, I'll have enough biofuel to be able to fuel this thing. So I ran into a slight problem, and that is the fact that the plant interactor will not harvest hemp seeds. Mainly because, well, I'm assuming because it's a too tall plant. So that's a problem, and a problem that I am going to try to rectify right now. I have crop sticks here, and whenever hemp is planted on a crop stick, it does not grow too high. And a plant interactor can... Yeah, there we go. A plant interactor can absolutely interact with something on a crop stick. So I'm going to see whether or not this solves my problem. And you know what? I may as well see if it's going to solve my bald patch issue as well. So let's put in some crop sticks. This plant won't grow with the current light level. What do you mean? There's a light right here, and that's reaching. The light right here is reaching by the 9s. That one's reaching by the 9s. I don't understand why it doesn't think that the light level is high enough here. This is very weird, and I don't want to put in one of my illuminant fixtures right here because it would just mess with like how even things are. It would look too janky. And man, that stinks. So it is the light level. I wasn't assuming it was the light level because yeah, this is definitely a lit up area. Oh, see, look at that. It's growing now. So these ones are growing, this one is not. So this is part of my bald patch. That's fine. I'm going to finish setting up all of these, and what the heck, we may as well turn this on, see whether or not a hemp seed gets grabbed. Alright, so it is harvesting it, but it's not putting it in the plant interactor. Oh, that's unfortunate. It is just dropping them on the ground. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. So I have done some restructuring to the little garden area I have here, and I am only using mystical seeds. I'm using 9 different seeds because each of the petals can be used inside of the bioreactor. So yeah, I'm very, very, very pleased with that because when I had the plant interactor earlier, the plant interactor doesn't properly work on the hemp seeds that are inside of crop sticks. As I showed in the last clip, it just broke them and gave me all of the seeds. It didn't actually collect them inside the plant interactor. So I replaced it with a plant gatherer. Unfortunately, the plant gatherer, if something is not in a crop seed, it will just break the plant and it won't replant it. There's a whole nother machine for replanting seeds. So I have the plant gatherer here with everything inside of a crop stick, and that is working just fine. I have it paused right now because whenever all of the block updates are happening, I get a little bit of lag in this area. If I was down on the first floor, oh, these still can't grow. If I was down on the first floor, then it's not really that much of an issue. But let's go down to the first floor to check out what we've changed over here. So the setup that I have is from this ender chest. I have petals that are flowing into these quantum storage units, and then down on the bottom, I have more impulse item ducts that are going into this small memory chest. The small memory chest has 9 slots, all of them locked to a specific petal, and those petals are going into this ender chest. In the most convoluted overflow protection I've ever used, once they go into this ender chest, which is purple, white, purple, it goes over to my bioreactors and flows in to the bioreactors, all 9 seeds, so I have 100% efficiency, producing 160 millibuckets per item. And a problem that I was running into, and the reason why I installed the overflow protection, was I was only getting the first 5 seeds because they would all flow into this ender chest, and yeah, I would only have the first 5 petals inside here. And so I have this purple, black, purple all the way on the other end. It is set to priority -1, and after seeds go into these bioreactors, if it can't fit because there's only 16 seeds allowed, then it will go back into this ender chest and the cycle begins anew. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm very happy with it. I set up this dynamic tank because I can throw my infinity drill into the dynamic tank, fill it with the biofuel, and I just wanted a large structure to really pull the room together, and I decided a dynamic tank was exactly how I was going to do that. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to leave this AFK for the entire night. Hopefully I can fill up on the, 9 quintillion RF required for the next tier of infinity drill. And I also want a decent amount of bioreactor juice to be flowing in here. So yeah, I'm going to go AFK and I'm going to pick this up tomorrow morning. It's amazing what a good night's sleep can do for you. I have a lot of biofuel now. Let's check the tank, and it is about, let's see here, 37,000 buckets. So now that I have that, oh, hi, how's this doing? Oh, not even close. Wow. I forget how much it was when I went to sleep. I think it was just over 1 billion? Oh man, this is going to take a while. Regardless, I'm going to fill this up with biofuel. Awesome. And we're going to continue on our adventure in Galacticraft. One thing I did not go over in between episodes was I built every single one of the rockets, including the electric rocket. I did that just so I could complete all of these quests, and I wanted to go to all of the different planets. I had to stop at Diona, though, because Diona was crashing the pack, and in the same way that it was crashing whenever I went to asteroids. So, yeah, there is a certain block in Diona that, yeah, it just crashes my pack, and there's not a dang thing I can do about it. I'm not sure what block it is, so it's really not safe to go there. Which really stinks because I want to finish these quests right here, but I need the illimite ore, and yeah, there's really nothing on Diona I need, but the only things I have left on the Galacticraft page are the stuff that I'm going to get on Kepler-22 Bravo and the ilmenite. I think I just pronounced that ilmenite, but whatever. I'm going to use my electric rocket, and over here it has the vehicle charger attached to it, so it should be completely full. Yep. And we are going to go back to Kepler-22 Bravo. Actually, while I'm here, I do want to ask a question, just in case anybody knows. So in the case of like Kepler-62 Delta, I can't go there. It doesn't recognize the tier, and I can't launch there. Anything that is in red, I cannot launch to, and I would like to. I'd like to know what's on the Kuiper Belt or on Haumea. Make or Maki, I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, there are all of these planets that I cannot go to because they're in red. So I'm not very happy about that. Also, Kepler-20, all of the Keplers don't appear in the Milky Way. Well, I guess Sol is right here. I'm not sure how to switch stars. If I click here, it'll switch to the Kepler-47 system, but it won't update with Kepler-47 Charlie or Bravo. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things about the Galacticraft map I'm not sure about it. And if somebody wants to explain how this is working exactly, yeah, I will pin that comment because I don't know and I want people to know, but I can't teach what I don't know. But anyway, we're going to go to Kepler-22 Bravo, so we're going to launch. Oh, I am on a parachute. Okay, I forgot about this. And what did that message just say? You are now subject to 0 of 100% radiation exposure? I shouldn't have any radiation exposure. I have... Anyway, yeah, we're, going down slowly but surely on the Y level. I'm gonna come back to you when I've hit the ground. As you can see, Kepler-22 Bravo is a very, very weird planet. So like down here I have red sand. It's kind of weird looking. If I try to pick it up, I do get the red sand. However, there's stuff called grit as well. If you try to pick up the grit, all it's going to give you is flint. So that kind of stinks. But all of the trees are made out of... But in different biomes are different little pods full of ore. I don't need this right now, and I'm going to come back later on when I have a... What the heck is this? This is new. A cookie rock? Well, that stinks. No cookie texture. But yeah, that's new to me. So I want to come back when I have some sort of quarry system, because the shape cards have been disabled in this pack. So, yeah, disabled in config. I cannot craft these, and I cannot put them inside a builder and have them do their thing. I have to make the quarry from, like, Industrial Craft or something like that. That's the reason why I wanted to make the Infinity Drill, and let's put it in 11x11 mode and see how this works. I have never used this before. I do not know if it's going to crash because it can't handle it. So, yeah, let's try this out. Oh, that's wonderful. Also, did you just see fences pop up? Alright. So, when red sand breaks, it makes fences. So, oh, foxes from Better Animals Plus. That's the first time I've ever seen a fox, but I think there's an item that I get from them that I don't have yet. There's like a fox mask. But yeah, that is really what I wanted to do. So... Oh, that didn't use very much biofuel at all. I can go ham. Yeah, it is a 11x11 area. Oh, and I'm going to have to put this inside of a dank null. But alright, so I can quarry out very large chunks very quickly without using a lot of biofuel for the operation. Very, very nice. The reason why I wanted to test this is because I need this Kepler-22b platinum ore, and I didn't want to... go into Industrial Craft to make the quarry block. So, yeah, I'm going to continue down this line and try to find the Kepler Platinum. And I'll be back with you once I find some. You know, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, it's only 55 platinum ore, but I think I can make it do with it. I am looking at the quests, though, and for these platinum ingots, it's very, very weird. I showed in a previous episode, I cannot actually take or dictionary versions of blocks. So it wants the extra planets platinum ingot in order to complete the quest. I mean, I can take platinum right now and put it in my inventory, and it is not completing the quest. It wants the extra planets. However, if I can't change the ore dictionary via the, is it the Book of Knowledge? Of course, I'm forgetting what the name of the book is now. However, that book allows me to choose... Are you kidding me right now? Here we go, the Forge Lexicon. So I have a Forge Lexicon in my ME system somewhere, or I thought I did. I definitely had one created a long time ago. However, the Forge Lexicon does not allow me... Come on, oh, you son of a gun. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today. But it's still rather early, so please bear with me. If I take this platinum and try to turn it into this platinum, there we go. Alright, so I can complete the quest. And I already have the compressed platinum, just not in this ME system. Dang it, we have to go home. Alright. So I think I can complete these quests no problem. Let's have the world load in and go to the Galacticraft area. Also, I did not pick up my rocket from my chest. Oh no. My electric rocket is still on Kepler. Oh, I have to make a new... they're such a pain to make. I have to make two tier 10 rockets in order to craft the electric rocket. That is so very unfortunate. Alright, compressed platinum. That quest is now completed, and I'm going to have to make another tier 10 rocket. Oh, actually, no. My tier 10 rocket by itself can go to Kepler, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go back to Kepler, and... yeah, I'm going to go back to Kepler, pick up my electric rocket, and I'll be back after I've done that. And we are back. I have returned the electric rocket to its pedestal. I have also returned the tier 10 rocket to its pedestal and completed those quests. The only thing that I have left to do is go to the asteroids and try to find some illimite ore without crashing the pack, and visiting Diona without crashing the pack. So those are pretty difficult for me, because so I've tried NBT editor to change my location data from where I was, so whatever block I was looking at when it freezes, whenever I load the pack up again, I'm of course looking at that block, so it crashes out. I used an NBT editor to change my position. That did nothing. I've changed my dimension. That also did nothing. So yeah, really the only thing I could do is just run a backup. So like backup start. Is run a backup before going to the asteroids or Diona, and then hope that it doesn't crash. Load the backup if it does crash, and yeah, I guess it's just trial and error from that point. But I am ready to close out this episode. Really, the only reason why I wanted to make the infinity drill was because I'm going to go to Venus and I'm going to go to Mars, and I'm going to pick up, let's see, Galacticraft. I'm going to pick up the dungeon bricks. I really enjoy the dungeon bricks, and I'm going to throw them into the actually additions room. So I'm going to need quite a bit of them. But yeah, that's really why I wanted the infinity drill. Vein mining everything that is inside those, it takes a while because there's a lag whenever I try to vein mine Galacticraft blocks. With the infinity drill, that is not the case. I just mined that 11 by 11 area, and there's no lag associated with it whatsoever, so it's just a better option. But I am Kelly Engineering, and I hope that you did enjoy this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.